Welcome back, Gemini. This is Nikki from Celestial Tarot, and I'm here to bring you your intuitive tarot card reading. It's usually always about love, guys. It's intended to be a love reading, but whatever comes up, comes up. Okay, feel free to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, because, especially if it's love, check your Venus sign, because sometimes those will resonate with you more. Now, Gemini, what is going on with my Geminis? This is from now, whenever you're watching this, middle of April. It's actually a little bit further into April. Until the end of April, going into May. So guys, keep in mind, I am still doing $35 readings from now until the end of April. So we got about 11 days left to order your full tarot and oracle reading, okay? $35, and then it's going back up to regular price, guys, $50. So if you've been wanting your full reading, everything you need to know is in the description box below, okay? So Gemini, what's going on? Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. Spirit of love and light, what are the blessed messages for Gemini, sun, moon, and rising? And Venus, please. Male, female, singles, couples, whatever comes up. What is it that Gemini needs to know? What is it that Gemini needs to be aware of? I did pre-shuffle, so I'm not going to go nuts with the shuffling, you guys. So this time around, we're going to be pulling all cards on camera. Okay, so usually I pull the oracle cards first and then I record, but I'm doing everything on camera, just starting from scratch here. But I do not want these videos to extend 20 minutes. It's too much. I find people aren't going to watch them if they're more than 20 minutes, so I'm keeping it short. All right, Gemini, I think we're ready. Bottom of the deck, guys, we have the Four of Cups with the Seven of Swords. Interesting. I kind of have a feeling like somebody's trying to sneak away. Somebody's just not interested. Okay, let's take a look at the heart of the matter here. What is the heart of the matter for Gemini? All right, we got the Two of Pentacles. Why is this all happening? We have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. A recent past for Gemini. Six of Swords in the reverse. In Gemini's thoughts. My goodness, guys, what's going on? We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Gemini's challenge, please. Challenge or obstacle for Gemini. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Near future for Gemini. Wow, look at all these, guys. Ace of Wands in the reverse. You have two aces. It's here, but they're in the reverse. Next steps for Gemini. What are Gemini's next steps to achieve their goals? Six of Pentacles in the reverse. What is the energy of the person or people external to Gemini? Ten of Swords in the reverse. Hopes and fears. Two of Cups. Final outcome for Gemini, please. From now until the end of April, going into May. The Moon reversed. Okay, guys, lots going on here. I mean, we do have the Ten of Pentacles here as well at the bottom of the deck. Money could be looking pretty good, you guys. You could be getting a small inheritance, a gift of money. Somebody that owes you money could be coming through. So let's take a look, and then we'll pull some clarifiers, okay? So again, your overall energy, Gemini, is the Four of Cups. So this is usually talking about somebody, you know, rejecting an emotional offer, or just being really discontent, being bored, perhaps within a relationship or just in general. But somebody not really focused on, you know, the offers coming in, or somebody around them. Perhaps you're not interested in somebody around you, and you want to be doing something else. You're just emotionally discontent at the moment. That is your overall energy. Now, in the heart of the matter, we do have the Two of Pentacles. So there's some juggling going on here, guys. The nouns, people, places, or things. So either you're juggling, you know, your emotions and your finances, or you could be juggling people if you're in the dating scene. But regardless, this does talk about an instability. There's some sort of instability, whether you're juggling, whether the person you're dealing with is juggling. There's this need to find a balance here. But why this is all happening, we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So it looks like somebody's given up, Gemini. Somebody is not putting the work in. You know, this could talk about laziness as well. So you could be dealing with somebody who just doesn't want to put the work in, or, you know, they're focused on other things and there's too much instability going on. But this is somebody who is refusing to put the work in, okay? If it's not laziness, then it's just somebody giving up, okay? Somebody not wanting to go forward anymore. Now, your recent past, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse. So, you know, in your recent past, Gems, there was healing needing to be done. Okay, you needed to heal, but you were unable to move forward. Okay, this is being stuck in your thoughts. Okay, not being able to move on in your mind, in your thoughts. You're just unable to move on here. Now, your challenge is the Ten of Cups. It came out in the reverse. So your challenge or your obstacle is emotional contentment, okay? You want to be happy, but there's too much instability. Somebody's not putting the work in. There's just, I'm feeling this major inequality here for Geminis going into May. But keep in mind, guys, it's only the next 10 days. You know what I mean? The energy is fluid. It can change. You know, I can do another reading separately for you guys in about 3 hours, and the energies are going to change up. It all depends where we are right now energetically, okay? So there's this discontent going on. You're not emotionally fulfilled. You're not happy. It is an obstacle for you. Now, in your thoughts, you're thinking about something stable and practical and long-term, but it's not getting off the ground here, okay? This can also talk about personal growth, not happening, being stalled, okay? Whether this is financially, whether this is, just in your daily routine, something is not getting off the ground. It could be a relationship as well. There's something that's just not stable. It's not long-term. It could be, somebody that comes back and forth out of your life as well. That just came up. It's not really in the cards, but it's just what I'm feeling, okay? But, love or passion or money, whatever the circumstances are for you, Gemini, it's here. It's just either being delayed or it's not getting off the ground for some reason. Because going into your near future, we have this Ace of Wands in the reverse. So, this could be a lack of passion. This could be a lack of a new start or a delay here. This could also be you have all these ideas, okay? These creative ideas, these passion ideas. Those of you who are wanting to start a business or, do something new that's creative and exciting. There's some sort of delay here. Now, in regards to love and relationships, it's just that these new starts aren't getting off the ground here. There's something, and I feel it's because somebody is too unstable, and they're just giving up. Maybe they're focused on other things. They're focused on their own life. Maybe they're focused on juggling. If it's not you, again, Gemini, it's the other person, because we mirror each other. Especially if this is a love reading, guys, for those of you who are asking about love, we mirror each other in love, so the energies can switch. They can go back and forth, right? So, if it's not you who's giving up, Gem, it's the person you're dealing with who is just, they have too much going on right now, okay? That's why there's this delay to a new beginning, and there's an unequal give and take here, okay? Maybe your next steps, Gemini, is to pull back a little. Maybe it's you who needs to give up here, okay? Maybe you've been giving, and not getting much in return. Because whoever you're dealing with may be, lazy, maybe selfish, may not be, giving as much as you've been giving. So if this is you, Gemini, and you've been giving too much, it's time to take a step back. Your next steps would be to take a step back and not give so much. Allow the other person to give, because there's a lot of instability here. There's a lot of inequality here, okay? So the person external to you, Gemini, it could be an air sign. I see Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I see a lot of fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see Pisces or Cancer in general. Okay, but there's also Cups energy here. Okay, so I kind of see all the signs, but major signs, Earth and fire, and possible air and water. Okay, so, but whoever's external to you may be healing Okay, we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. This is the person external to you. They may be healing. They may be coming out of a betrayal. They may be ending something out in their life, okay, and they're needing to heal from it. And that's why there's just an imbalance and somebody, you know, not putting the work in here. Obviously, Gemini, your hopes and fears are to connect, okay? This could, in love, it's a deep connection. It's a soulmate connection. In career and finances, this is a business contract, a contract, you know, between two people or two companies. But your hopes are to connect with this person. You do want something deep. You do want something spiritual, okay? You do want to connect with somebody here. But it just looks like it's not getting off the ground. But guess what, guys? In your final outcome, we have the Moon card in the reverse, which is good. Because this is you seeing things clearly. If things were being hidden from you, Gemini, they are coming out, okay? Your outcome is the Moon in reverse. So this is clarity, okay? This is, you know, the confusion is finally lifting. You're finally able to see what's really going on. And, you know, again, if things were hidden, they're being illuminated here. So let's do some clarifiers, okay? What is this Two of Pentacles about for Gemini, for the heart of the matter? We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody wants to come out of the cold, okay? Whether it's you or the person you're dealing with. You know, yes, there's an instability. Maybe it's a back and forth situation where somebody comes into your life, they leave, they, you know, or you could be doing this to somebody else, Gemmies. You know, I do have to protect the cross watchers as well. You know, sometimes this story is for the cross watchers. It all depends who clicks on this video, who needs it the most. That's what I pick up on, okay? But regardless, either you or the person you're dealing with, Gem, you want to come out of the cold. They want to come out of the cold. But there's still a lot of instability here. A lot of inequality. So why is this Eight of Pentacles here? Who's given up? Is Gemini given up? Is the person they're dealing with given up? Ten of Wands. Guys, there's a confession. Wow. Gemini, either you really need to confess something to somebody or they need to confess something to you. Okay? You may be confessing that you can't do it anymore. You know, you want to come out of the cold, or somebody else wants to come out of the cold, but there's just too much instability and you can't do it anymore. There's an absolute confession. Here's some fire energy, earth energy, but absolutely, guys, somebody may need to just confess that they're done. They're moving on. And that's why these new beginnings aren't getting off the ground. Okay, because of this unequal give and take. So, you know, this is laying down your burdens, confessing something. Why is this Six of Swords in the reverse for Gemmies? Three of Wands. Maybe you guys were waiting for your ships to come in, waiting on another person, waiting for things to, you know, finally get stable. And, you know, you're, again, unable to move away from this person or this job, whatever it is, okay? And you just kept waiting on them. What is this Ten of Cups as a challenge for Gemini? Wow, okay, so two came out there, you guys, both in the reverse. We have the Tower in reverse and the Three of Cups in the reverse. So, guys, somebody's trying to avoid a disaster. I think the challenge or the obstacle for you, Gemini, is to dodge a bullet here. You know, and there's major third parties here. I hate having to say that, guys. Three of Cups is in the reverse. And this is your challenge. So, yeah, somebody may be stepping outside the relationship if you're committed, or, you know, just dating around, not wanting to commit, okay? But your challenge is to avoid this altogether because it's not going to bring you happiness. Because we do have the Tower, and it's in the reverse. It's telling you to dodge the bullet, guys. Avoid the disaster. There's just nothing getting off the ground here. So it's time to avoid it. Avoid the third-party situations, guys. Get out of it if you're in it. I'm not going to tell you what to do, okay? You know, you guys know what you need to do. Use your intuition. Use your own logic, okay? I'm just going to read the energy, tell you what I see, and, you know, tell you what, you know, you could do from here, what the outcomes are. But for those of you involved in third parties, the challenge is to dodge the bullet, right? Because it's not bringing you happiness. The Ten of Cups is in the reverse. So why is this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse? Judgment, okay? Some of you may be thinking about a second chance, even though you know there's no growth here, even though you know there's no stability, there's no practicality, you know, but, you know, the message here with the Judgment is also to move in a new direction, guys, to make a judgment call. Maybe not to offer a new beginning here. What is this Ace of Wands about in the reverse in the near future for Gemini? Nine of Wands, you're guarded, guys. You're too guarded to have this new beginning. You are on guard. You may be defensive, you know, protecting what you have here. And it's delaying or making this new beginning impossible to get off the ground. What is this Six of Pentacles about in the reverse for Gemini? Unknown card. So, guys, there's an element. This is the Crystal Visions Tarot deck for anybody who wants to know. And there's an extra card in this deck. It's called the Unknown. So, you know, it's almost like the High Priestess in a sense where something is hidden from you, okay? It's hidden for a reason because universe isn't meant, you know, universe doesn't want to tell you right away. But it comes with it the promise that things will be revealed in the future, okay? Especially in the reverse here, something is going to be revealed big time, okay? Especially about an unequal give and take here, you know, maybe because somebody's giving to somebody else. So your next steps are to avoid a disaster. Dodge a bullet, Gemini. Maybe take a step back if you've been putting in too much. We'll pull another clarifier for that. You know, maybe you have been waiting. You've been, you know, back in the past year with the Three of Wands, you were waiting for your ships to come in. Maybe you were, you know, solitude, but it's time to come out of the woodwork now. It's time to speak up. Okay? Either somebody needs to speak up to you and make this confession, or you need to speak up to somebody else, Gemini. What is the energy of the person external to Gemini? What is this Ten of Swords about? Chariot in the reverse. Okay, it could be a Cancer, but it doesn't have to be, guys. But there's no movement. This person is not moving forward. There's lack of motivation. I mean, it looks as though there was either some sort of betrayal or there was some sort of ending that they're trying to heal from, the person external to you, of course. And there's just no movement right now. There's lack of motivation. There's no direction. This person doesn't know how to move forward. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So perhaps you're fearing or hoping, guys, that you've missed some sort of opportunity with a soulmate. Okay, maybe you don't want this connection. Maybe you're fearing this connection and you want to miss this opportunity. You want to dodge this bullet, or vice versa. You're fearing that maybe you've missed an opportunity with a soulmate here. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for some of you. And what is this Moon card in reverse about, Spirit, for Gemini's final outcome? Five of Wands, there's competition, guys. Something's coming out about competition. Again, if you know, if there's been third parties, if there's been, and this could be in the workplace as well, guys. Something may be revealed within your career, workplace, about competition. If there's been fighting going on behind your back, if you've been involved in conflict, you know, I think the confusion is finally lifting. Things will be revealed. Things will start making sense. Okay, and it's the same for love. Maybe you will finally, it'll come out. There's the King of Swords, guys. You could be dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Or somebody in a place of power. This could be a boss. This could be a lawyer, doctor, whatever. But whoever it is to you guys. And now it doesn't have to be an air sign. It could be somebody taking on these air sign qualities. But it does look like something's coming out. Something that was hidden from you, okay, is coming out, especially if you were competing for another person, another job, position, whatever the case is for you individually. Okay, but you're going to have to make a judgment call, Gemini. King of Cups, some of you are dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male. Maybe they're the ones that are needing to make this confession. Water energy, air energy, fire energy, earth energy. We have it all, you guys. All the elements. So you need to apply it to your situation. Let's take a look at this King of Cups some more. Maybe this King of Cups is the one that's coming out of introspection. Maybe they've, you know, they just haven't sacrificed enough for you. Okay? That's why this unequal give and take is here, you guys. Gemini, if it's you that has just been giving and not receiving, you got to take a step back, guys. Let's take a look more at the person external to you. Knight of Wands in the reverse, fire energy, in and out energy, guys. Again, no movement, zero movement being made here by the person external to you. The Chariot in the reverse, the Knight of Wands in the reverse, there's like nothing happening here. You know, and this can talk about inconsistent energy, guys, back and forth energy, player energy. Be careful of that. Oh my goodness, this is a charmer. We have the King of Wands. Look at almost all the kings are here. Okay, so we have fire, air, water. We have all the elements. So whoever's external to you, Gemini, it you know, could be a player, could be a, you know, a charmer, somebody who does not want to commit. Oh, you're kidding me, right? So maybe I'm picking up on all the Gemini's energy. You guys, we are dual. It's a dual sign. All of you are dealing with different people, and we have every single king here. Guys, this can be male or female, okay? It can go both ways. Just because it's the King of Swords, King of Pentacles, it could be Queens as well. Because this is a general reading, it's just picking up on the elements, the energies, okay? So we have a earth sign who's not committal, non-committal, okay? Or somebody who is inconsistent, coming back in and out of your life, back and forth. I can't believe we picked yeah, sneaky shit, guys. This is deception. Pardon my French. This is somebody who's deceptive, who's sneaking around again. Maybe needs to make a confession to you. This is external to you, Gemini. But the Seven of Swords, I mean, it's the Thief and the Knight card, okay? You're laying down your burdens, guys. You need to come out of this, you know, mental torment. If you've been feeling anxious, if you've been feeling secluded and worried, Gemini, it's time to step forward into your power. Okay, even all my Gemmies that I've been doing private readings for, you know, it's time to step into your power, Gemini. There's too much going on. There's too many people here. The challenge and obstacle is to avoid a damn disaster. Avoid, you know, dodge a bullet. Dodge third-party energy here. There's some sneaky shit going on. You know, you're laying down your defenses in the outcome here. You're done with the competition. You're done with the fighting. But there, you know, I think you're finally going to see the, yeah, somebody's releasing their emotions here. Somebody's talking about something. With the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. This is confessions. Major confessions going on, you guys. Secrets coming out. You know, there is this want or need to come out of the cold here, but there's just too much instability here. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Gemini. Again, you know, like that Four of Swords in the reverse, the Hermit in reverse. Somebody is coming out of introspection. Somebody may be coming out of the dark to confess something, Gemmies. And maybe you're just not interested. With the Four of Cups there, maybe you just don't want to hear it. You know, somebody wants to offer their love. You may have a Virgo coming out of the woodwork here. Yeah, see, there's an injustice, guys. You know, there's way too many injustices here. There's lies, there's manipulation, there's deceit. Okay, there's somebody, and again, it's not for all of you, but there's somebody who is just non-committal here and who needs to confess something. Something's coming up, you know, big time. Somebody's releasing something here. Look at lies, guys. Somebody's been lying to you, Gemini. Okay, could be a Libra as well. Because we have the Justice card in the reverse, but somebody's lying here. It's going to come out because we have the Moon in reverse. This is secrets being revealed. Okay, this is big time injustices. For those of you involved in the court system right now, going through a court battle, you know, be careful what you say, be careful what you do, okay? There may be some sort of unjust outcome here, but there's absolute lies. There's somebody telling lies big time. And this is you guys needing to make a judgment call, okay? Do you want to be able to grow spiritually, emotionally, financially? Do you want to grow, Gemini? Do you want to, you know, evolve? Because there's too much of this going on and it's holding you back. It's time, guys. It's time to drop this energy. It's time to dodge this bullet because there's too much inequality. There's too much BS, deception, in and out energy, non-committal energy. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I had a better reading for you. You know, forget about the mind games, Gemini. You don't want to be involved in this anymore. You're done. You do not want the mind games. You don't care for the manipulation. You don't care for the betrayals. You want to move forward. You want to personally grow and get out of this situation. Yeah. See, guys, there's major endings here. You're done. You might be walking away now, guys. And it's destined. It's fated. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, which is good. This is good luck on your side. This is, you know, destiny at work here. The wheel is spinning in your favor, Gemmies. Yeah, and it's going to test your inner strength. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. It's going to test your inner strength. It's time to be courageous. It's time to be brave, Gemini. It's time to step into your power here. And, you know, yeah, it's hard. Maybe, you know, you were waiting for this person to change. You were waiting for, you know, this person to, you know, give back everything that you've given. Okay? And it's going to take work to walk away, especially for those involved in karmic ties here. There's absolute karmic ties. Big time, Gemini. You may be dealing with a karmic partner, a soulmate connection here, but there's too much lies. There's too many, you know, too many lies, too much manipulation, too many injustices. This is, you know, not balanced, not fair. Lies, manipulation, deceit, and I wish this was better. I wish this was, you know, but you know what? The messages need to come out, guys. So this is for the people who need it the most. It's time to make a judgment call, Gemmies. It's time to dodge this bullet. Okay, this is not good energy. You're not happy, Gemini. Okay, so it's time to get rid of everything and anything that isn't serving your highest good, and that includes people. Okay? All right, lovelies, just keep in mind this is only for the next 10 or 11 days or so, okay? So let's go in with the Psychic Tarot real quick. Take a look at Gemini's energy. Okay. See, you want to build this firm foundation for yourself. You want stability, Gemini, and you're just being bombarded with all this instability, this inequality, this in and out energy. What is the energy of the person external to Gemini who's coming towards Gemini, please? Just, I can't make this up. This is the exact same as the Seven of Swords right here. This is the person external to you. Be careful. Whether it's love, career, family, whatever the situation is, Gemini, there is deception. There is manipulation. There are lies. Somebody is not being forthright with you. And what is the final outcome? Even though you want this stability so bad, perhaps you want commitment from somebody and they're just not giving it to you. Or they're lying about it and saying they are. Fertility. Okay, be careful for those of you not wanting to get pregnant. Okay? You may be highly fertile. There may be some deception around this. Maybe some, just be careful, Gemini. You know, maybe you come to realization about this deception and envy, and then you move forward. You know, you focus on your own abundance. You focus on your own creativity. Maybe somebody's been holding you back from really growing, Gemini. Somebody's been holding you back from growing emotionally, spiritually, financially. And it's like as soon as you see through this mask, this facade, then you can finally grow. You can become abundant. Stand your ground, Gemmies. Fight the good fight. Stand your ground. Come out of this suffering and silence. Nine of Swords energy. And we see that in your outcome, right? It's in the reverse. Have hope, have faith, okay? Trapped in fear in the reverse, and it's interesting. I really don't read these cards in reversal, so it's funny that I have reversals showing up. It's been happening a lot lately for me, even in my private readings. Come out of feeling trapped. You know, you need to release yourself from this. Whatever this is, whoever this is, Gemini, you need to release yourself. Stand your ground. Do not keep going back, because I see that you do this. And again, for my cross watchers, this could be your energy as well. You're the ones that may need to stand your ground. But in general, guys, this is Gemini. This is whoever's coming towards them. So again, it's not for all Geminis. It's not for all you cross watchers. So please don't get in the comments. This is for specific groups, specific Geminis that are needing this message the most. Spirit of love and light. What is the advice? I don't know. I'm not taking those cards, you guys. What is the advice for Gemini, please? From now until the end of April, moving forward into May. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. But love yourself first, you guys. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith, hope will bring you romance, but nothing new can come in, guys, if you keep getting trapped in the deception, especially for those of you dealing with past people. Look at this, past life relationship. For those of you dealing with past life, or, you know, past lovers, past relationships. Okay, nothing new is going to be able to come in for you. You need to heal, Gemini. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, anybody you have a bond with. Doesn't have to be just your parent. Unrequited love. Some of you, yeah, exactly, is unequal, you guys. Some of you are, your love life is being affected by children as well. Okay, but again, unrequited love card, it always reminds me of the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, inequality. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. But, you know, when I see this card, I feel like it's just unequal. It's like somebody's just putting their all into it and the other person is barely giving 10% back. And, you know, that is like the basis of your reading right now, which is interesting. But the only way to come out of feeling bound and trapped, guys, is to get rid of this deceptive energy, whether it's love, career, whatever. What is the advice, please, for Gemini from now until the end of April going into May? This is the Whispers of Love, you guys. It's a beautiful deck, but the cards are really large, hard to shuffle. Forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. Okay, so it's forgiving, and I'm not saying take them back. For those of you who are, you know, going through this Three of Swords or about to go through this Three of Swords of energy, forgiveness doesn't mean allowance. Okay, you're not supposed to allow deception and lies and cheating and manipulation. Okay, it means to move forward with love and compassion in your heart. Don't block your blessings, Gemini. Do not block the gifts from the universe. Okay, sweeties, I will see you soon, but sooner rather than later, because May is around the corner and I have to get all my May readings out. So again, if anybody wants a private reading with yours truly, everything you need to know is in the description box below. But keep in mind, guys, I'm only doing the $35 full tarot and oracle readings. It's a 30-minute reading, okay? Sometimes up to an hour, depending on your energy, depending on what's going on. If you want that reading, you got about 10 or 11 days to get it, okay? All right, guys, I love you. I wish you all the best. Namaste, and I will see you soon.